Trackman IO is premium, it's sleek, it's built around the most recognized software in the industry, trusted by pros, there's no stickers, no extra lighting. It looks like the future of home sim golf, but you have to be aware the package you pick is absolutely critical. And if you don't know the difference, you might end up spending over $13,000 for some big limitations. In this video, we're unpacking exactly what's included in the home package and the home complete package, what we liked in testing, what features justify the price, and where it falls short. A quick heads up, our Golfible website has 3 free tools to help you find the launch monitor that best fits your needs. Use our filter tool to instantly find monitors with the exact features you want, like built-in display for example, and it'll show you which launch monitors have that feature. Click the compare button to compare up to 4 launch monitors side by side in our comparison tool, where you can see every feature at a glance. If you're still unsure, answer some questions in our quiz tool and get a personalized launch monitor recommendation based on your answers. All tools are linked in the description. Now back to the video. Let's start with what you actually get out of the box. Trackman IO, it's coming with this dual system, which is optically enhanced radar tracking, plus 2 high-speed cameras, one of which is recording up to 4,600 frames per second. Now that's elite level capture speed beyond many other overhead systems. For example, the Uniker iXO2, another overhead unit, which is also very accurate, but it runs at 3,000 frames per second. The ceiling mounted setup also makes a big difference. You've got a larger hitting zone. It's 24 inches or 2 feet wide by 16 inches deep. There's no need to move the unit for left or right-handed players unless your room is very tight, which we'll talk about later, and there's nothing on the floor to actually step on or miss a line. And because the unit includes infrared lighting, you don't actually need to worry about external lights or daytime glare messing with your data. And unlike most radar-based units, the IO doesn't require marked or special RCT balls to capture spin. Regular balls work just fine, which saves a lot of hassle in the long run. It's tempting to think the IO is just a Trackman 4 Lite, but the reality it's a bit more complicated. Now they share the same core software, the visuals, the tracking foundation, just optimized for different environments. The Trackman 4 is more designed, I would say, for pros and coaches. It's portable, works outdoors. It's got full ball and club data, even in windy and variable conditions, but indoors it's a little more fussy. To get reliable numbers, you need specific lighting for Trackman 4 and enough space behind the ball. And if your setup isn't dialed in, some data points just won't show. Trackman IO, it's built purely for indoor use. Once it's mounted on the ceiling, that's it. It blends into your space. There's no alignment or repositioning required. And for a lot of players not worried about outdoors, that makes it a better unit. In our testing, shot shape realism is actually quicker and more accurate on IO. Things like hooks and slices, they're kind of showing their curve much earlier in flight, while the 4 sometimes delays that curve until after the apex. Putting also for us perform better indoors on the IO thanks to that overhead angle. And then you have that overhead impact video, which is another big advantage. It's going to give you a clearer view of your launch direction and your strike. Trackman 4 does have more club data overall, and if you're coaching or you're fitting, that's going to matter. But for home users, the IO definitely nails the setup simplicity, and it's going to give you less headaches than the Trackman 4. The software side is where the Trackman IO really pulls away from other home launch monitors. As you can see, these virtual courses, they're high quality, they're real workhorses, realistic ball physics. The gameplay is very smooth and it just has immersive visuals. There's a reason why so many golfers prefer Trackman for simulations, because the attention to detail, as you can see, is different level. But just keep in mind the number of available courses will depend on the package you choose. We'll break that down in a moment. Now to the range mode, it's not just a standard virtual range. You have Trackman's custom practice range, lets you create your own shot scenarios, so you can change the target placement. You can add water carries, simulate uphill shots. So instead of just hitting balls into space, you're practicing shots that actually translate to the course. And then there's Performance Center. This is a big upgrade for anyone chasing game improvement. You can run strokes gained evaluations to benchmark your game against pros. So strokes gained is a system that shows you where you're gaining or losing shots compared to professional standards. It's not just vanity stats, it's going to pinpoint where you're losing shots and what to work on. And if you want to go deeper, there's a test center that adds even more control. You can group shots, compare clubs, track dispersion patterns. So that's going to be ideal for players in swing changes or anyone looking for measurable progress. Now, shot analysis, this is only available in the home complete package, and this is where technical players and instructors are going to spend a lot of their time. It includes AI motion analysis, which automatically detects swing positions, your club path, and other checkpoints, as you can see here. It's overlaying visuals like shaft plane, the lag angle, or your lead arm line. all without the manual drawing you need in other systems. Now, to fully use it, you're going to need additional swing cameras, so they're positioned at key angles like the side on, so you can record and break down your swing from different angles. You can also load pro model swings instantly for side-by-side comparisons. And you've got games, yes, some of them are a bit gimmicky, but some can really help game improvement. Now you've got something like Bullseye, which is a good example. It's a simple points-based system where you aim for targets and score based on accuracy. It's pretty competitive and good for sharpening your distance control. And there are others too, like Closest to the Pin, Capture the Flag. They're designed to just keep practice interesting, give you a reason to hit a few more balls. Now they're not the main draw, but they add enough variety to make the simulator time a bit more fun. Now comes the part that makes or breaks the Trackman I/O experience. Now they have split their offering into two packages with different features and pricing. You've got the home package, gives you the same hardware and the core software experience as the home complete package. You've got the same tracking, same interface, same simulation, but the feature set is heavily restricted. So most notably, club data is limited to club speed only. That means no club path, face angle, attack angle, or swing direction, which for a device at this price is a major drawback if you care about improving your swing. And here's a list of the data points that you get on each package. The shot analysis with the AI motion tools, that's locked, you won't be able to access that. You also only get access to 60 virtual courses. Now that includes some high profile courses like Quail Hollow, Firestone, Wentworth, Lahinch. It's still a solid base, but it's far from Trackman's full library, which is over 350 courses at this stage, and you can't unlock more individually. So while the Trackman I/O with the home package cost $13,995, you're not getting a full Trackman experience unless you upgrade to the home complete package, which costs $24,000, $495. So that's going to unlock everything. You're going to get the full suite of club data, all the advanced tools, and the full course library. But just be aware, there's also a difference in subscription pricing, which is also something you need to maintain the software. The home package is $700 per year, and the home complete package is $1,100 per year. So the question isn't just, can I afford the Trackman I/O? It's, can I afford the right version? With that in mind, the package options, subscription tiers, it's worth stepping back, just look at the bigger picture. So first, looking at the drawbacks, it's important to know that tight bays require the more expensive I/O Duo upgrade. So the standard Trackman I/O works in rooms that are 12 feet wide or more. If you want to support both left and right-handed players in a narrower bay under 12 feet width, you'll need to upgrade to the Trackman I/O Duo. This is a separate model that costs $17,000 $495 for the home package and $26,995 for the home complete package. So that's a significant price jump just for dual-handed support. And since the regular I/O can't be repositioned easily, the Duo is the only option in tighter spaces. Unlike other premium units like Unicure or Pro-T VX, Trackman I/O is a closed ecosystem. That means no GSPro compatibility. So if you're someone who prefers GSPro's community features or their graphics, this is going to be a deal breaker. The I/O has no outdoor capability. It's ceiling mounted only, so it needs that indoor space. It's not portable. So if you want something to bring on the range, this isn't it. And as we talked about, the home version only gives you one club metric, club speed. You're going to lose out on all that other club data, which is standard in most competitors. Now for the benefits, you've got that elite level tracking accuracy, and that's thanks to that 4600 frame per second camera and the radar. You've got that very clean and easy setup. There's no stickers or special balls required. Very big hitting zone. No launch monitor on the ground to mess up things. The virtual course gameplay matches anything we've tested. The ball physics are as realistic as GSPro. The user interface and other elements may lean towards GSPro, but the actual gameplay, it's better in many areas than Trackman. It definitely has the best game improvement tools that we've seen in any launch monitor. That AI motion analysis, the performance center is cutting edge, and that's why Trackman is able to charge top tier prices. And you've got real improved putting realism thanks to that overhead tracking and spin axis precision. Trackman I/O, it does look like the future of home sim golf, but as we said at the start, the version you choose makes or breaks the value. Now, if you're still unsure, try our launch monitor comparison tools or dive into our full Trackman I/O review, link below. We break down every feature and it's going to help you see how it stacks up against the rest. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.